We're going to do a slow 360 view first before getting into the details. Let's check out this big castle. Very big. At the front of the castle, you're greeted with 2 lion heads and 2 torches. And you have 2 flags here with the Lion Knights symbol or logo. And that's printed. Everything is printed that you see, so there's no stickers. The gate is just manual, so you have to just use your hands to pull it. There's no string. And on here you have a miniature catapult, which can go 360. And you have your piece to launch. The other side as well too, same exact thing. And on this side you have a much bigger catapult that launches these red hot rocks and can go 360 as well. Here you have your access way to the second story. You have 2 access ways and stairs going inside to the treasure room. And here you have your back door entrance. I like these pillar pieces. I haven't seen these in any other building company, so not sure if Enlighten copied these or came up with these originally. But anyways, there's your treasure room, and you open it up. So what's inside are just gold pieces or gold coins. You get 8 of them. And down here you have a cellar or a prison, which does open like that. And you have a trapdoor here. So without me pulling this thing down, the trapdoor won't even open. As you go on top of the main section, you have your king's throne with 2 torches and a golden pearl lion head on top. I like the looks of this, very nice touch with the printing. But my favorite part of this castle is this part here. There's a little lever on the side. Watch what happens. You have a soldier go up the stairs, and you have a dragon's head that comes out. Very nice. I like that, except the dragon looks sort of like something from an amusement park. I wouldn't say it's scary, it's more comical in a way. But if you look here at the shade, that is the old dark gray color, and the castle is the new gray, or the light stone gray, which Lego currently uses. So I don't know if that's just a mistake or they intentionally did that because they don't have the light gray color, current light gray color. Anyways, more on top here, just other features too. I was talking about these earlier, these pieces I like a lot, and that piece there, it gives a lot more detail to the castle. And overall, I like the black trimmings, like right here, the black outlines like this. Gives a nice good touch to the castle. Without that, I think the castle would look very dull, very plain. It kind of is, just a little bit, but the black brings out the castle in my opinion. Take a look at this one more time. There's the top view, and I'll be breaking this down in sections. So let's do it. remove these pieces, and the front part comes out right there. Splits. And the side comes out. And the other side. Here's a quick view of the front section. So that's pretty much it. Nothing in the back really. You can fit minifigures in there and on top here. And here's the left tower. There's your cellar, and it's enclosed all the way in except for that, so you could put prisoner here and he's just gonna escape in that little hole. Yes, it does come with a wooden barrel. And there's something I'm missing. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about this feature. The breakable wall. So that's a way for the Eagle Knights to come in your castle. And here's the rear section. The biggest, but yet the most fragile, which I'll explain in a second. So here's the back. You could actually fit minifigs in there, kind of tight. There's your King's Throne. And you have 2 lion heads on the back. There's your door. So what I'm talking about here is when I pick this up, you tend to, or anybody tends to hold it like this, and it breaks right there, and even right here. It's kind of fragile, so I wouldn't pick it up there. Last but not least is the right tower. And on this one here, you have a hidden doorway which rotates. And there's your mechanics for the dragon, how it works. And on here, you could put a minifig in there, but not much room. There's one thing that's really weak with this one is this part here. There's no support beam, so you just press a little bit and you could already see it's gonna cave in and fall. So that's a flaw with this castle. Now, before I conclude my review, let's compare this castle to LEGO's biggest castle set, which is King's Castle Siege. You could see they're almost the same size, but the Enlighten castle is a little bit bigger. Here's a frontal view. You could see the Lego towers are bigger, the 2 towers in the front, but overall the Enlighten castle is just bigger. Let's do an aerial view. So here's your aerial view, and this castle here, even though I'm comparing it to the King's Castle Siege, it reminds me more of this set here, LEGO's Royal King's Castle. So you could see there's quite a similarity with just the color scheme. So that's just my opinion on these, the castle. And now to conclude my review, let's recap again. We have 5 Eagle Knights, 6 Lion Knights. You have 1,393 pieces, so that's almost 1,400 pieces. And you have quite a bit of weaponry and accessories. So there's the big shot of the castle. So let's start with the build. The build with this castle was very time consuming, and you need a lot of patience because there's so many different pieces. Even for me, sorting the pieces out still left a lot of other many pieces, and it took me a while to find the pieces I needed. So this took about 4 hours to build. The castle itself is very nice. One of the biggest sets I have by Enlighten. And the price I paid for it was $70 with free shipping. So that breaks down the pieces to about 5 cents a piece. With a Lego set, a castle this size costs $100 or more, but of course it's going to be less pieces, probably 800 pieces. But with this castle, they've used so many pieces, and I'm hesitant. I don't know. I think it's worth it. There are lots of play features with this castle, but then again, there's also some weak spots, which if you have kids, or if you are a kid and you play with this castle, you'll know the weak spots and try to avoid them. So for people who's hesitant on buying this big castle because of the price, try the other castle, the Eagle Castle, which costs half as much, and I think it's less than 600 pieces, or about 600 pieces. I did a review on that one, so try that one first. Otherwise, if you want the big castle, then go for this one. This does not disappoint. So that concludes my review. This is Brickhead Boy. Thanks for watching.